Most storage systems force you to decide what data is important, what data isn't, and putting all the important data on fast disk and all the not important data on slow disk. Compellent has features such as data progression and fast track that automatically move the data between tiers of storage for you. I'm going to show you how you can set it up. Compellent's featured data progression allows us to fluidly move data between tiers of storage at a block level. What we're really doing is managing blocks of storage. Compellent will look at a volume, look at all the blocks that compose that volume, decide which blocks are heavily accessed, and hence they'll stay at the top tiers of storage, which are your fast tiers, and which blocks of that volume are not heavily accessed, and those will move down to your lower tier of storage. Now, configuring data progression is very straightforward. If I select storage here, we have what we call storage profiles. And storage profiles are a selection of both tiers and RAID levels within those tiers of where I would like the data for this volume to reside. By default, all volumes we create are going to use the recommended profile, which writes all the new data to the top tier storage at a very fast RAID level, and then moves that data down between tiers and between RAID levels as that data starts to age or gets marked as read-only by a replay. What I'm going to do is actually walk through creating a custom profile. So I'm going to select Storage Profiles, right-click, Create Storage Profile. And I'm going to select a custom one here. What I want to do is I've got some file servers, and I'm going to have them start at RAID 5 at Tier 1 and then progress down to RAID 5 at Tier 3. I'm simply, just with check marks, selecting what I'd like to do in the interface here. And I'm going to hit Continue. I'm going to give this a name. So I'm going to call this File Servers. And of course I could put notes about it just like pretty much anything else in our interface we can do. I'm going to select Create Now. I'm going to create that storage profile. Now earlier on I created a volume for the accounting department. And here's that volume right here, and if you look right here you can see that by default when that volume was created it used the storage profile called Recommended. Well, I'm going to reassign this volume to this file server profile that we just created. I'm going to do that by selecting our profile called File Servers, right click, Apply to Volumes, select the volume I'd like to apply it to, so here's our accounting volume, click Continue, a little confirmation, Apply Now, and that's it. Data progression is going to fluidly move the data that was originally on this volume where it was in the recommended profile over to our new RAID 5 file server profile automatically on the fly. All my data moved to the right drives, and I basically did nothing.